So guys, let's talk about baseline testing. If I was to suggest to you that the best thing that we could do for those students that are starting primary school, so that's 4 years old, if I said to you the best thing we can do in the first 6 weeks they're there, you wouldn't expect me to say baseline testing. So what do we think? Baseline testing, 4-year-olds in primary school. So the DFE think that baseline testing 4-year-olds is a great idea and a great starting point. Let's just say in that first 6 weeks, I said to you, what I want you to do is spend some time doing an assessment with those students and record the scores on your laptop and give them to me, please. I think your response would probably be, why? So let's just say you say to me, okay, I'll go with it. I'll do the tests for them. I'll carry out these assessments. How long is it going to take per student? 20 minutes, 25 minutes? That's just the guidance though. So let's be honest, we all know that it's going to take longer than that. So 20 minutes with each student. Well, I teach 30 students. So I've got to do that in the first 6 weeks. That's 10 hours of time minimum that I'm going to spend assessing these students. Not just that, but I've got to spend the time like entering the data, etc. and so on. Now that, for me, is a complete waste of time. Those first 6 weeks are absolutely crucial. Getting those students into the school, getting them integrated in the lessons. And you're now saying, of that, a minimum of 10 hours, but maybe more, maybe 20 hours, is going to be spent just simply carrying out an assessment. You might be fine with that if you thought that assessment is going to be used to set them up for their school life. It's going to be really, it's going to structure how they're going to be learning over the next, 3 years or something like that, and it's going to have a real impact. But that's not the point of it. It says really specifically, this assessment is not going to be used for the pupils. It is literally only going to be used at the end of Key Stage 2, sort of 6, 7 years down the line, to judge if the school's done well. Now, for me, that's absolutely ridiculous. The baseline testing that even you might be able to say potentially could help a student, maybe, in some way, is not even going to be used for that. So not only is it a lot of time at a crucial point, it's also not ever going to be used to benefit the pupil. And we're talking here all about, in a moment, heavy workload, issues with, doing too many assessments. And I want to introduce another one that we know has no benefit to the student. Now, isn't that ridiculous? I don't know what you think about this topic. If it's something that interests you or something that you've got an opinion on, please put it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you.